Burdur is the mysterious city of Anatolia, with its history of thousands of years, untouched natural beauties, and a culture that is as colourful as its nature. Burdur is a place where traditional values have not been forgotten and is located in the region that was called Scythia in the ancient times. The region has experienced the periods of Phrygia, Rome, the Kingdom of Pergamon, and Byzantine. Burdur, located in the western Mediterranean region, is the capital of the Teke region, with its surface area of 7,174 squared kilometers and 11 districts, and is renowned as the land of lakes, roses, and hearts. Our city's cultural values show that there has been life here since the Paleolithic era. Burdur is like an open-air museum with Sagalassos, which is renowned for its outstanding fountains, its 9,000-seat theatre with the highest altitude in the world, and special rock tombs. Kibira, which has large squares with spectacular columns. Balbura, which is an important Lycian city. Cremna, which belongs to the Roman era, and other ancient cities such as Milias, Sia, and Codrula. In addition, Hacilahoyu, which is 25 kilometers west of the city centre, is the oldest place of settlement known in western Anatolia. The Susuzhan and the Incirhan caravanserais from the Seljuk era, and the Insuyu cave, which is 597 meters long, are also among its must-see historical and natural beauties. Popular places for both locals and tourists are Yukara Pazar, where disappearing professions are exposed together, the 30-meter high clock tower, which was built with cut stone, and the Ulu Jami, which is one of the most beautiful examples from the Anatolian Beylik era. Burdur Museum, which has almost 68,000 ancient artifacts and a rich collection, is one of the most important museums in our country. The Dirt Ayak tomb and the Pirkulzade library are unique works from the Ottoman era. Tashoda, the Çelikbaşlar mansion, the Baki Bey mansion, the Masulalar Evi, and other Burdur mansions that reflect traditional Ottoman architecture. The Burdur economy is based on marble, animal breeding, agriculture, and an agricultural machinery industry. The milk and the animal breeding sector, milk processing facilities, milk collection centres, and cattle and sheep breeding make a big contribution to the economy of Burdur. Moreover, it became a brand in Turkey and in the world with its production of breeding cattle. Burdur is a city which has a growing economy with its organised industrial zone. The marble and natural stone reserves of the city attract exporters to the region. The world-renowned Burdur beige is one of the most rapidly developing exportation items in the marble sector. In addition to this, its sugar factory and bakery businesses that produce for export emphasize its importance in the food sector. The city takes 10th place in Turkey with regards to rural agricultural production. 46% of aniseed and 18% of sugar beet in Turkey is grown in Burdur. Grapes and tobacco are other products produced in the city. Cherry and rose farming also take an important place. In addition, the Bucak district is the centre of the Salep seed trade. Burdur Lake is a very important element which sets the texture of the city where nature unites with life. With its beauty and magnificent view at sunset, it is a stopover that doesn't only attract Burdur citizens but also migratory birds. With its surface area of almost 200 square kilometers, it is like the master of various big and small lakes within the borders of the city. Salda, Gölhisar, Yarışlı, and Karataş are lakes that are located within its borders. as well as the Karacaören Reservoir, which meets the energy and irrigation needs of the region. It also serves tourism with its recreational and stopover areas. Burdur, which is a brand city in the field of education, has taken its place among the top 5 in the past 10 years, and it has taken it as a mission to raise individuals that research, question, and use information in the right way. The Mehmet Akif Ersoy University has expanded its education into all regions with its faculties and vocational high schools, and has taken its place among the developing universities of our country. In addition, with the animal hospital, which is the first of its kind in Turkey, it cures the problems of the animal breeders in the local community. Life in Burdur is lived with a broad and noble cultural texture specific to itself. It is possible to see this texture in wedding and marriage traditions, in neighborhood relations, in hospitality, handicrafts, local food, folk dances, and plateau life. Wool and goat hair are spinned into rope by the skillful hands of the women of the region and are turned into rugs, bags, divan pillows, and other precious handcrafts. Next to this, copperworking is one of the oldest handicrafts, and its existence is sustained in the Coppersmith Bazaar in the city centre. The dynamism of folk dances and the colourfulness and vividness of traditional clothes have always been a point of focus, while Gölhisar and Deirmil got famous with the Teke Zortlatması, Serenler, Alyazmer and Afşar Zeybey folk dances. The sipsi is a musical instrument with special features, made of local reed, and has its own special place. The kabak kemane and the jura are important folk music instruments of the Teke region. Burdur has proved itself with its rich cuisine. The taste of Burdur shish kebab completes itself with the walnut paste, its tarhana, pottery kebab, bucak salep, poppy hemp, and pumpkin halva are just reasons in themselves to visit Burdur. Roasted meat and black sesame coffee in Gölhisar and trout in Ağlasan leave an unforgettable taste in your mouth. Burdur has a very special position with its natural values. In this land, the spring is different, with various birds covering the sky. Flowers bloom differently. Life is utterly different in its plateaus. Burdur is the new centre of attraction where joyful times are passed in recreational areas, and the enthusiasm of plateau festivals surrounds everywhere. It has a significant potential in terms of winter tourism. Skiing especially became a winter entertainment for everyone of all ages, with all its excitement. The Salda ski resort, together with the magnificent view of Salda Lake, has become the choice of skiers. Life is always alive in Burdur, which has various assets such as a rich flora, cold rivers, lakes, history, cultural and archaeological values, mountain and nature trekking, and winter sports. Burdur is a city of people with smiling faces and tomorrows that enlighten the future, which blends its history with its arts, has a nature that is always green and waters that are always blue. Burdur is always opening its arms to innovation and continues to rise with determined steps.